going.
It's already fading, and I haven't done anything other than just rub it in. So I'll let that sit for a few minutes, and I'll go over a couple more products. But you can see it's coming out already. So some other ways that I've used this is for one of my shirts. I had a shirt that had a stain in it for like 4 years, and I don't even know where the stain came from, but I did exactly what I showed you. I just wet the sleeve that the stain was on, and I worked the net up here in it, and I let it sit for 10 minutes or so, and then I washed my shirt like normal, and the stain was gone. So I know that this works for sure. And you're going to want one of these for like every room of your house. So like your kitchen, because there's a lot of stains that happen in the kitchen, your bathroom, your laundry room. So these are good to have on hand. So host a party and you can get it for free. Why wouldn't you want to get it for free? Okay, so the next neat item that I have is called our laundry ball. And this is what it looks like. The noise that you hear inside of the ball is the pearls. There's 2 kinds of ceramic pearls inside of this ball. So what this ball is designed to do is that it can actually kind of replace a detergent. So you can actually use this to clean your laundry if it's a lightly soiled load with just water. You don't necessarily need detergent with the ball, but paired with a soap, you only need 2 teaspoons, or with your regular detergent, if you're not ready to depart with that yet, you only need 1/4 of the amount that you already use. So how this ball works is that there's 2 kinds of ceramic pearls inside that each do separate things on their own, but when they're paired together, they raise the pH in the water, which allows your clothes to get cleaner. Personally, from my own experience, they actually soften my clothes. You do not want to use a softener or bleach with this, but let me tell you, this does soften your clothes on its own, so you don't need a softener. And it's going to get all that dirt inside of the little fibers in your clothing. So that's what this does. The pearls inside last 18 months for a family of 4. And they are solar charged. So that's how they work, is they're solar charged. So you want to leave the whole ball outside once a month for 2 to 3 hours approximately, but if you live in a state like I do in the Pacific Northwest, we recommend 6, just so that you get the most charge inside of your ball. When they're empty, you can turn the little dial on the back 1/8 of a turn counterclockwise and dump the pearls either inside of your garden to decompose naturally, or you can put them in a tiny container and put essential oil on them for natural fragrance. So that really backs our eco-friendly value with H2O at home. And it does come with a net. You want to put it in the net every time, and put this on top of your clothes once you put it in the washer. So the next item is laundry soap. I do not have it on hand. I believe I have one coming in the mail, but I will tell you a little bit about it. It's super concentrated, just like all of our liquids are. It's 100% natural and is going to last you a long time, especially if paired with the laundry ball. You're only going to need 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. Do you realize how much that's going to save your money? Like, how much do you spend on regular detergent? It's kind of obnoxious. So this bottle of laundry soap will last 100 loads paired with the laundry ball. And as of right now, I believe that there is cedar and mint scent, and I'll have to double check on lavender and orange. I had a hectic day and I can't remember exactly if both scents are available, but I can go over that with you personally at the end of all this. So this soap allows that there's no chemicals trapped inside of your clothing like a typical detergent does, and it can be used in a high efficiency machine. I haven't used it personally, but I have smelled them and they're amazing. So I am really excited to get my hands on one of these and use it with my laundry ball. The next one the next product that I have is called the Ladybug, and it's one of our rubber bristle family. The point and purpose of this little handheld brush is for like lint. It's supposed to replace a lint roller. So you can see what it looks like. If you do want the color purple, it's only available through the end of the month. It's changing next month, so just be aware of that. Anyway, the purpose and how it works. So the rubber bristles are open with a V shape, if you can see it, the detail. So when you do use this, you want the V opening to be in the direction that you're pulling, so that it traps all of the lint and the hair. So this is good for people who have animals, dogs and cats, or any other animal that sheds like crazy. This will get it off of all your furniture and your clothes, and you do not need to buy a lint roller that you constantly have to replace papers for. So that's what this does. For care, I should mention, so if you want to wash this, you can just rinse it underwater and it will take all of the lint and hair out. That's how you would care for that. So the next thing that I want to talk about is our personal care line. I have a few of the items here with me that I personally use. And if you want to know more about a specific line, I can always get together with you about it, and maybe you can host a party if you want to know more about it or have your friends learn more about a specific line. But for right now, I'm just going to go over the products that I have. So we do not do any animal testing, which is great for those of you that are very conscious about that. We're certified by independent European certification bodies, which is huge. Those of you that aren't really on top of all of that, the U.S. does not regulate things very well at all, especially parabens and the like. There's only a few things that are banned from our products, so this is a huge deal for your whole health. Our products are 99 to 100% natural. Our ingredients come from organic farming, so whenever there is a plant-derived ingredient, it is non-GMO. It is completely organic. We only use beneficial ingredients. They're highly concentrated, so again, they're going to last you a long time. And like I said before, we use very minimal packaging so that we reduce our carbon imprint. You can simplify your routine and enhance your natural beauty with these products. For myself, I know that's true. I use them every day. And there's no fillers in our products, so you don't have to worry about like, oh, what's that on the label. We actually have spec sheets for every ingredient inside of our products. We're very open about sharing that information with you. If there's ever a question about that, I can totally give you that information. We like to share that with people so that they can have 100% confidence in what they're buying and what's going on their skin. So they're really unlike anything that's being sold on the market. Like, we disclose all of our information. We do not keep it from anybody. So if you are going to go natural in your home, have you considered maybe going natural for yourself? I know for me personally, that has made a huge deal in my life. So we do have what are called the facial microfibers. So that's the technology of what we have in our Ship-N-Ets, but for our face. We have, and they are designed to use with just water. So they can clean your face with just water. This one specifically is the cleansing cloth. So this one can be used for people that have very sensitive skin. For me personally, I have pretty sensitive skin, very dry, so this is good for you. And they can remove dirt, oil, and makeup just with water. You do not need any cleanser to use these. And they're great for traveling. They're so small, like they're small enough that you can fit them in a travel bag and you're good to go. And they can be used over and over again. So that's the great thing about them. I will do a demonstration of how they work. But the second one is the exfoliating cloth. I don't know if you can see the detail on this, but when you hear exfoliating, you think rough and abrasive. this cloth is so soft. Like, you would not even imagine that it would be able to exfoliate your face. But it does. I'm someone that needs exfoliation every day because my skin's very dry. So I personally use both of them, and they work fine for both skin types, whatever. So they do not harm you at all. So I will show you how these work. I'm going to put some mascara on my hand. You can see that, right? Okay. And then I'll get the chiffonette, cleansing cloth wet. And then I'm just going to go over it. See, it's already coming off. I like to wear a lot of mascara because I have little to no eyelashes, so I really have to build mine up, and this takes it right off. I don't have to use a makeup remover. So those of you that are spending a lot of money on wipes and stuff that you use to remove your makeup can all be resolved with just this. And you can reuse it over and over until you feel like it needs to be replaced. So that's really going to save you a lot of money. And there's no chemicals in it. There are so many chemicals that are inside of commercialized face wipes. It's ridiculous. Don't put them on your skin anymore. After seeing this, don't do it. And so I can show you how to clean these with the Net-A-Pure. So you can clean these just like you would a chiffonette with the Net-A-Pure by hand. I'll take the Net-A-Pure bar and work it in to the cleansing cloth. And what I do is I do this. I just kind of rub it in, and you can even you just want to lather it in. See, it's kind of breaking down. And then you just rinse it out. Pull it all out. You do not have to wash them every day if you don't want to. I do personally. That's just a personal preference, but you do not have to. And you can also wash these just like the chiffonettes in the washer if you prefer every once in a while, in the laundry bag. And the same thing, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, clean. That's how you clean them by hand. And then you can air dry them. I wouldn't dry them in the dryer. They have a convenient little tag on them, so you can actually just hang them up to air dry. Okay. And the same thing applies with the exfoliating cloth. It removes makeup as well, and you can care for it the same way. And for those of you that are asking, or will be asking, yes, it does remove waterproof makeup. So that's a plus. So what I have next is called the Micellar Water. This is actually a 3-in-1 product. This is a cleanser. So those of you that have super sensitive skin that don't take water very well, you can pair this with the cleansing cloth to remove makeup if you please. It's a cleanser, it's a toner, and it's a moisturizer. So it also reduces the pore size and redness in your skin, and it will provide moisture. It's 100% natural, and it contains plant-based acids to plump and hydrate your skin. So it has a plumping effect. So it can be used really good under like makeup and stuff like that before you do all that stuff to your face. And then we also have we have 3 different serums. The one that I have on hand right now is called the hydrating serum. So this is good for redness and tightness, or really dry sensitive skin, which is good for me. I use this every day. It's great. And it can reduce fine lines and wrinkles as well as redness and tightness. So I use this on a daily. And it can soothe and nourish and repair your skin as well. There's also 2 other serums. One is called hydrating, or that is the hydrating, sorry. One is called balancing, which is for oily combination skin, so acne prone skin. And then there's another one called the vitamin, which is for fine lines and wrinkles and the like. Both of those contain wheat ceramides. So if you have a sensitivity to wheat, you might want to avoid those. I haven't personally used them. I do have a wheat allergy, but because they are organic farmed, you might not have a sensitivity to it just because a lot of the sensitivities to wheat are because of the farming process. I don't know. It's up to your own choice what you want to try. But I wanted to put that out there. And so before I wrap things up, I want to go ahead and show you guys the stain that I've been letting soak. So it is fading here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse it out. Kind of work it out. And this was a ketchup stain, so you can imagine, really red, right? If you have kids, this is going to save your life. And you would just launder this like normal after getting all the stains out. So you can see the difference that made. Stain's gone. Like I said, you can leave it on for a while if you need to, and it'll come out. So since this is a virtual party, it's kind of hard for me to wrap things up. It's a little different. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is that if you guys have questions or comments, totally comment on Facebook and I can get back to you in a short manner. The way that I'm going to post a link that will actually allow you to purchase from the event. So that's the way that it would count towards the virtual party. I'll post a link for that if you want to shop. I also want to extend the opportunity for everyone to host a party. So if you're interested in hosting, if you have friends and family that you know would love these products, or for yourself and you want to earn them for free and at a discount, totally get a hold of me and I can help you with that. And there are some packages. If you guys see a lot of products that you want and you've noticed that you're getting quite the collection, we actually have some packages that help reduce the cost, because a lot of people find that they want a lot of the items. So what we've done is we've grouped them together in kits. So based on what items you want, you can select based off of that. And those are all listed on the site. I could go over all of them with you, but you have that in front of you to look at. So I'm not really going to bring that up. But another thing that I'm going to throw out there is that the host special for next month is $50 in credit, which means that's $50 in free product, which is an outstanding deal because there's never really been a host special that has been valued at $50 on top of, so this would be with your key party, and I can go over that with you later on. And also your guests would be getting one of our new items, which is in a kitchen towel with their $100 purchase. So if you want to know more about that, I can go over that with you. And if you can't wait to save time and money, and go all natural, that's an even better reason to want to host a party, especially if you know people that want to do the same. So with that said, I will go ahead and wrap things up, and like I said, I'll leave a link that you guys can shop on for yourselves, and message me. I would personally prefer you guys to message me before you place an order, just so that if you do have a question that I didn't answer, I can give that answer to you then. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, especially from those of you I've never met before. I'm really excited about that, and I encourage you to share this with your friends and family. Thank you for watching and attending my virtual party.